Jungkook, I say his name as he slid his hand under my shirt to touch me. His cold hand touched my hot skin, make my shiver run in my body. He continued to, while I tilted my head to give him more access. His hand were carrying my bare wrist, my calves, and make me more restless. As his hand moved up toward my stomach, I held it before it went any further. Please, cook, I said and stopped him. They, whispering my neck, he gave me by, and he moved up and slammed his lips on mine. Instead, and so did I. My hands moved to his hair, play with them again. He kept kissing me, sometimes softly and gently, and then rough. He moved back, but I keep breathing heavily, with closed eyes. He loved my thought again. Jungkook, calling his name. I opened my eyes and looked at him, who was already looking at me. I can't stay away from you now. Whispering, speaking my lips. My eyes were closed down again for a second. I can't stay, he said, as he rested his forehead on mine. Cook, please. I held his hand and tried to stop him, but touching my bare wrist was making me more restless. Why? He asked as he nibbled my earlobe. Please, I breathlessly said and looked at him. I can't stay far from you now. Not for a second. He said, pulling his hand out of my shirt, and I hugged him tightly. And so did he. Me too, I whispered, as my lips touched his cold upon. I love you, my life. Kissing my head, he said, but I keep calming myself. Sleep now, he said while putting the blanket on us, and I hid myself in his arm more. Standing in front of the window, where I could feel the fresh air touching me, welcoming me to the new life, I smiled, feeling the cold breeze on my face. Turning back my head, my eyes spent, who was sleeping peacefully, my Jungkook, my life, who gave me this beautiful and peaceful life, a life where I could only feel love around me. Walking back to him, I was just remembering our days from first meet to now. Each and every day was beautiful with him. His everything was making me fall for him more. I sat down in bed while my eyes never moved away his face, leaning closer to his face. I kissed his jaw and placed a feather kiss on his lips as a thank you. Don't make me more crazy, Day, he murmured, with closed eyes and a giggle. Why, it's my right to keep my husband crazy for me, I said, as I again his beautiful lips. This time he opened his eyes and looked at me with a smile. Circling his arms around me, he pulled me closer to him, and I rested my head on his chest. I'm crazy for you. His sleepy voice came, which made me smile. Can I ask you something? I said, as I moved up on bed and lay in his arms completely. Anything, he said, and kissed my forehead. Are you happy? I asked, holding his shirt. About what day? He asked, and I looked up while popping up a little on my elbow. About our baby. I mean, are you happy that you're going to be a father? I asked, and he kept looking at me for a few seconds. Come, he said, all of a sudden, while throwing the blanket away from him. Where? I asked, looking at him, who was pulling me with him. He went out of the room with me, and I don't understand where he was taking me. He walked downstairs and went toward the breakfast table, where Grandpa was busy having the breakfast, while Grandma was sitting next to him. You both wake up, said Grandpa as he saw us. Good morning, I greeted them. Good morning, both said with a smile. Grandpa, I think it's time to show him, Jungkook said, and I still could see sleep in his eyes. No, Grandpa asked and Jungkook nodded, but I was confused. What were they talking about? I looked at Mom, who was smiling. Grandpa got up while Grandma followed him. Come, they, said Grandpa, and I walked with him, holding Jungkook's hand. We walked upstairs and passed from our room to the left side. Grandpa pushed the door, and it opened up. As it opened up, my eyes fainted on what I saw. Everyone turned to me with a smile of happiness. I was standing speechless. The room was beautifully colored in blue and pink. The room was filled with toys of girls and boys. Half part of the room was painted with blue, whereas the other was in pink, having all the girly toys and things. Two wardrobes of blue and pink color were placed. What's what's this? I asked shocked. You were asking about happiness, right? This is the answer. Jungkook said while coming close to me. It gave us the biggest happiness of our life. I can't wait to see my baby, he said and kissed my forehead again. He's right there. You gave us the biggest happiness. I'm so thankful to Almighty who gave me this happiness. Grandpa said and walked to me. This room was a surprise for you. We wanted to surprise you. If it's a boy, then we have all things of a baby boy. And if we're blessed with a princess, then it's for her. Taking a doll, Grandpa said, and I smiled with tear in my eyes. Boy or girl, I just want it healthy and happy. Jungkook said and I nodded while shedding tears. Oh, stop crying, please. We still have to shop for our champ. Jungkook said and I smiled more as he wiped my tears away. Bless you. Keep smiling. Both walked out of the room, leaving me and Jungkook alone. I was happily touching the toys, which were so beautiful. Jungkook was looking at me with a smile. I went to open the wardrobe and saw beautiful tiny dresses, which were so beautiful. Thank you. Turning to him, I said, and he walked to me. Hugging me from back, he rested his chin on my shoulder while I took the baby dress out and keep looking of it. I love you, he whispered in my ear and kissed it. I love you more, I replied and turned to him, encircling his arm around my waist. He pulled me closer to him. I know, and I love this. He smiled and kissed my nose.